Last week when I spoke with Carol Fong, the Group CEO of CGS-CIMB, we discussed at length the issues of making Shariah equities accessible to the mass. But the issue also, of course, is on how the market is revolving in the months and weeks to come. She said that this is the issue that we all need to take stock and to think of the investment in the long term. This is my conversation with Carol Fong of CGS-CIMB.
I've been in this line for 30 years, so I've seen many cycles in this marketplace. Through the '87 crisis, to the 1990 currency crisis, and of course we had the mini pre-pandemic COVID crisis 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you know what? The markets move in cycles, right? Yes, things look bleak now. I mean, you're right. Inflation looks like it's going to go up further. Geopolitical tensions are still, still quite tight, right? And you also have the possibility of a real recession coming up, not only in the U.S., but it can actually hit the global. You could have a global recession, right?
Yeah.
So what do you do in such times, right? Except for people who have been invested in the market before, is to stay invested. Don't lose hope. I mean, you need to know what you're investing in, number one, of course. And when the good stocks, they come down, you buy more, you average down, okay? But you don't throw what you call the baby out with the bath water, right? I mean, of course, if for some reasons, like if you have invested in Terra and the Terra and the Luna stable points, you would probably want to throw that out, yeah? But at the end of the day, really, I mean, that if you stay invested for the longer term, it is proven that actually that the returns that you get is much higher than what you put money in the deposit.
Of course. Of course.
And that's factual.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely, and the statistics prove it.
Yeah.
So in such bad times, my advice to everyone out there is that don't.
But of course, you guys like to say past performance doesn't indicate future performance, but at the same time, cycles do repeat itself.
It does absolutely right. But it's the longer term we're looking at. If you're in the markets for 5 to 10 years, history and statistics has shown that you make better returns than leaving your money in the bank.